Kitkatscanread.
Oi! Don't bite my nose. No. Oi! Hey everyone, my name's Katie. Welcome to a new weekly vlog where I talk about my reading and stuff. So I am still ill, I've got the bug, so I'm actually starting today's vlog properly sat down with you guys on the Wednesday. I haven't actually done a lot on the Monday and the Tuesday. I've mostly been kind of like relaxing and trying to rest, keep my fluids up. I still feel really bunged up. I've still got this chesty cough. It's really irritating because it's impacted like a lot of stuff. I've had to like rearrange a couple of things, like for example I did have a hospital scan on the Saturday which I had to cancel and then reschedule on the Monday. So hopefully at some point I will get a letter in the post with a new date for a scan. But yeah, other than that, not a lot's really happened. Yesterday, for the first time in a while, I did do a little bit of reading. I actually sat down and I read chapter 1 of Abandon All Hope by Karen Doward, and yeah, this the author very kindly sent to me and has signed and personalised as well. It's got really good reviews on Amazon as well, and I'm told it's like really spooky and it's done really well. It's a really short book. I'm trying to kind of like read it in the evenings because that is when it's more spooky. If you guys have got Kindle Unlimited, it is free on Kindle Unlimited, so if you want to give yourself a read of that. I'm not sure if it's like Kindle Unlimited around like the whole world, but I know that in the UK it definitely is because it is for me, so I do have it on my Kindle as well. So yeah, I only read a chapter where it kind of like introduces the story and everything, and I know that from here is where they're gonna go onto this like cabin. So yeah, it's basically about this like haunted cottage that's on the moor, and these students kind of like want to go to it to explore it, and then mysterious things may or may not happen. So I really kind of like that. The other book that I have been reading is Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. So this is for the book club, and yeah, I'm again, I've only read a chapter of this, so like I'm not really far into this one either. I just hate the fact that I've just not been the greatest, but like yeah, not a lot's really kind of like happened in this one. It's just kind of like the main character is kind of like admitted that they may have kissed somebody, so not a lot's happened. But yeah, I was fiddling around on my Kindle because I really need to like start reading my Kindle Unlimited books and have a look at like the books that I got for review. And so yeah, I was just looking through what books I need to kind of like remove from my Kindle as well, because there are ones that I have read as well. So I was like jotting down what I'd read, and then I had some new downloads because I'd not been on my Kindle in a while, so I had some new NetGalley and Adavise downloads. So yeah, I recently got the sampler for The Stolen Air by Holly Black, so that's one that I definitely want to like obviously go read, because I love the Folk of the Air series by her, and yeah, I've got that completed, and yeah, I just love everything about that series. Obviously now I've got the Kindle Unlimited of Abandon All Hope, and yeah, I'm just going to see about maybe getting the ebook of Inner Holidays, because then I can read it on the Kindle, like maybe when I'm not like up for like physically holding a book. But yeah, I've got the Stolen Air sampler. I've also got this Kindle Unlimited poetry book that somebody on my Twitter said that they wrote and they would like reviews for, and I don't often read poetry, but I feel like it could be something interesting. And I also have got The Christmas Wish by Lindsay Kelk and Nick and Noel's Christmas Playlist by Cody Hale. So those are a couple of Christmassy books that I could read. But yeah, I've just got like a load of Kindle Unlimited books I've downloaded that you guys have recommended to me on my Twitter. So I've got like XO, the Van Helsing Academy, Carnelian Fox, Kingdom of Lies, and those are just like literally some that I've got, but I need to use my Kindle Unlimited more. Even if I just read one a month, I will just be really happy, because that way I'm utilizing it. So yeah, those are the books that I have been currently like reading from. I just want to kind of like get a little bit of reading done. I am so behind on my videos though, guys, like really far behind. I haven't been editing any videos as of late. I just haven't had the energy, and it really annoys me because I got so up to date with all of my videos and I was really proud, and then I suddenly just like have loads of health issues go on, and I'm just like mentally and physically tired. And you know, I've been ill like on 2 different occasions now with like 2 like bugs basically, including one that I've currently got now. And this one's really annoying because I know that it's like a viral bug of like a cold flu, but I've had symptoms of like both. Like I've had awful kind of like shivering, I have had awful like going hot and cold, I have had like vomiting, nausea. I've had a lot going on with this one that is very similar to kind of like COVID as well, because I've also like lost my appetite a little bit, and even like my sense of smell and taste. But I did take a lateral and I was negative, but you know, who knows, like could this be a strain that just doesn't get picked up, because this has also been going around my work like this and really fast. So who knows like what this is, but yeah, it's really highly irritating that it's knocked me out big time, and that I'm off work for it. So yeah, maybe like I'll take another lateral test later just to see if it still comes up as negative, and we'll go from there really. But I'm really hoping to at least see my nan this this week, because I need to give Christmas presents. So maybe even if I just have a really brief visit, I need to drop off Christmas presents and like do present exchange for like the other family as well. And yeah, go from there. And I'm really annoyed because like I used a whole roll of wrapping paper to wrap my presents and I ran out, and I do know that I do have some Christmas wrapping paper, but it's way back in the corner along from my softbox that I really can't access at the minute. So I'm hoping that my nan has some spare wrapping paper that I can just like wrap everything. If not, have some spare like gift bags to put my uncle's and my aunt's presents in, because those are literally the only 2 presents that I need to wrap up. So yeah, it's irritating that like everything is like packed away. Like I've packed away early because I thought I was going to move, and then like that all fell through, and then when I found this new place, it's a long process again, and now we've hit a stump in the road, and now I'm just waiting and hearing about this deed of variation thing. It's really highly frustrating, but apparently like it's It's kind of like a thing for like all mortgage lenders now to get this thing done, because apparently if ground rent goes higher than something, then it becomes like rented property, and then it's not actually yours, so they have to have this like variation thing to like stop it from coming a like rented property or something like that. So yeah, I've never heard of it before, so it's all new for me. But yeah, I'm just not feeling 100%, and yeah, it's the 14th today. I'm just really hoping that I get better soon. I've had this awful headache today, like big time. I'm just so bunged up, and it's annoying because I have been ill since like Thursday evening last week, so it's nearly been a week that I've had this bug. Or it's either the same bug that I had before, where it's just gone dormant, and then it's just like come out again. But I just know so many people at work are just off with this thing at the moment, so it is going around and pretty much kind of like killing people off like one by one, like some plague. So yeah, it's just inevitable, it's unavoidable, and everyone is just around the world getting this deathly cold flu thing, because I know that loads of people over Twitter are getting it too. So yes, it is impacting my mood, my energy levels, my reading. I've slept so much this morning. I slept so much that I slept past the doorbell ringing. I was meant to have a parcel be delivered here, and I missed out on it. So the next time that I have to have it delivered is Friday. Cry face. Although this present wasn't actually meant to arrive until like next Monday, so there you have it. It wasn't meant to arrive until the 19th, I was told. So, you know, it's nice that it's coming early. So anyways, guys, that is it that I can really kind of like update you on, other than I am trying to restrict my electricity usage because it just costs so much. I had the heater on very low the other day, as well as like my TV, which I had as background noise to help me kind of like sleep and relax whilst being here ill, and my electric meter just went down within like one day of like £5. But I also did like use the boiler to heat up my actual hot water as well, and yeah, and I did do some cooking, so you know, it all just got used. It's just irritating like how quickly it just went down, and I was just like so like during the night now I just have it on like a defrost setting, where it just like, you know, it's so low that it doesn't cost a lot, but it's enough to stop the house from being so cold that you can see your breath, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think it was like 0 degrees last night, and I think it helped having it on that setting, because like I could walk around and not be like shivering. So yeah, and body warmth helps as well, and the kitties stay huddled together. And I woke up this morning and that mug was next to me sharing my body heat, so it helps. And also hot water bottles are a godsend as well. I have my one here. So I've not long had my lunch, and yeah, I was also thinking about like my goals for next year as well, like my reading goals, of like, I'm trying to think of like how many books, because I know that next year is going to be a big year, because if I do move, then I know that it's going to impact on my reading and stuff. So I don't know whether to just like just go for a low goal of like, I don't know, like 20 books or something, and then if I read more, then hey, I'm surprising myself, but you know what I mean? Or do I just go for like 12, so that's like 1 book a month, and then if I even surprise myself, because I don't want to stress myself out, I want to have a goal, but at the same time I don't know how next year is going to be. I just know that it's going to be busy and crazy and probably very stressful. So yeah, I really don't know. I'm thinking of just going for a low number, and then if I do well, I surprise myself, but if I don't, then I'm not, you know what I mean, I'm prepared for that. So yeah, I'm thinking of going for a low number, but at the same time I do want to try and like do things like, you know, I don't know, like finish 3 series or continue 5 series, read my top 10 books of the year sort of thing. So I still want to have like those kind of goals. So yeah, But yeah, it's just something I'm thinking of. But yeah, I'm thinking going for the lower number because I don't want to stress myself out. I've had way too much stress this year to deal with all of that. So yeah, that's all. It's a really long kind of like sit down update for so far this week, what I've been reading, what I've been up to. As of when I will next sit down and chat to you guys, I have no idea because I just don't know how I'm gonna feel from day to day. But I'm gonna head off now because I need to do the washing up because I had a late lunch because I wasn't really hungry around like 12:30, so I ate around like 2 p.m. ish. So yeah, I'm gonna wash that up real quick and then I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the day. So yes, that's all I can really like update you on. I'm sorry that not a lot has happened, but it's just the time of year that it is and that it's not good. But at least I've got my Christmas shopping done, my Christmas cards are all done, and I've got myself a Christmas present, I got the cats Christmas presents, and I just don't need to get myself anything for like the rest of the year. There's nothing that I need to get. I need to behave myself because I don't know what my pay is going to be like from being off ill, so I need to kind of like just be good. But yes, I'm gonna head off now, guys. I hope you're all doing well and I will speak to you all very, very soon. So my new edition, and this is actually my early Christmas present to myself. Like, I know it's like all the random things for me to have, like I haven't chosen books or anything, I've chosen this, but it's kind of like a tombola thing where you spin. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip my TBR jar for like my YA new adult books, children's that I've got. I've kind of got them all mixed up. I haven't got a separate jar for new adult, children, middle grade. I've only literally got adult books and review books and ebooks. I've managed to separate like ebooks that I don't have as physical copies and ebooks that I do have as physical copies, and the same with like review books, like physical review books and physical review books that and review books that I've got from like NetGalley and Advice. So I've managed to separate those, but maybe one day I will get round to doing like new adult and children there. And also I feel like at some point I've probably got like missing bits, but I mean, like, that is just gonna take forever. So yeah, so I got these jars. I had to start like this new jar here because this is just full, as you can see. Like, I've just got so many books. So I'm going to tip all these books in here and I'm gonna like give it a little spin. So these are like new and latest book editions that were in the big jar. And now I'm gonna have a load of fun in undoing this. And Nutmeg seems really intrigued as well. So I'm just gonna quickly try and like unscrew this with one hand. So just like watch Nutmeg for a second. There we go. Okay. This is really scary because look how round that is. Here we go. Oh my goodness, look how full it is. If I pull this like feather out, some more might come out, but I've literally got it rammed full. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is the whole jar emptied. The actual jar is now emptied. Oh no, one just fell. Where did that go? Okay, I thought one fell, but like I don't actually have a clue where it's gone. It's a mystery. I literally don't know. So this is what I mean by there'll be like pieces that probably have fallen out somewhere. I literally found a book the other day from the TBR jar. So, and also in the mini Gumball machine I also have YA books as well. So yeah, because I just started using the mini Gumball machine as well. So yeah, I don't know what to do with that, whether to kind of like use both, because that's originally what it was going to be. But yeah, like yeah, I have like, look at this. This is how many I've got of like YA, children's, middle grade, and I don't know whether just keep them in here and just to keep this as my like TBR jar, so that like once a month I just put my hand in and I just pull out one. Like, I don't know yet, but I kind of like using it, but at the same time I really hope it doesn't fall, because that would just be like awful. But I think I'm just going to keep them in here for now. But I really like that you can like just turn this. I mean, it's really scary when it gets to that bit, but yeah, it just gives them a real good stir, and that's kind of like what I wanted. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. So yes, super happy.
Oh my goodness, festive turkey and salmon. What's this? Oh yeah. Look, a new Oh, Nutma definitely likes this one. But then, what about the robin? I gotta pull it. Not sure about Mr. Robin yet. Wow! What do you think, little bears? Wow! Exciting! Wait! What's this? Oh my goodness, what's this? Oh my goodness. We got a big tub of dreamies. Oh my goodness, so many treats. And Luna, here's a tin of Felix. A nice new tin for the treats. Oh my goodness. Extra treats. And this you will like. It's a Snuggle Buddy. You put it in the microwave and it's going to be nice and warm.